Commitment. It means taking a stand. Taking a stand for you. It means delivering. It means coming through. What if you don't keep your commitment? Less. What if you give it everything you have, and you come up short? Or if you don't give it everything you have? What if you get weak along the way, and you throw in a towel on yourself? You surrender to your emotions. What then? A lot of people become discouraged. They become frustrated. And they say, "Oh, what the heck?" And they go back to doing what they were doing before, saying it doesn't work. You get to make a choice. Is failure going to break you? Or is failure gonna make you? You get to decide. Failure doesn't. It's okay to fall. It's okay to cry. It's okay to go home. But quitting should never be an option. It's not in falling that makes us failures. It's in not getting up that makes us failures. And you get to decide if you get up, or you don't get up. We're gonna take setbacks. We're gonna take some defeats from time to time in our lives. And when that happens, what that actually does, and what that actually should do, is make your vision clear. Make your mission clear. Anyone who's successful has failed much more than you know. It's like you look at somebody who's unbelievable athlete. Somebody who's an unbelievable entertainer, speaker, communicator, artist. They didn't just show up that way. They are being rewarded in public for what you practice in private consistently. You might want to jot that down. We're all rewarded in public for the things that we consistently practice and refine in private. And so you see that person, you think they're a genius. But if you watch, they've been failing more than anybody else. They just failed more often. So they learn quicker. You've got to tell yourself, despite the circumstances, the situations, you have to tell yourself that I'm not going anywhere until I get the goal. Until I make my dreams become a reality. I'm not quitting. I don't care how much money I have to invest. I don't care how much time I have to invest. I'm gonna continue to do this until I become successful. You can pretend that you care, but you can't pretend that you're there. The only way you can be there is to show up. And what I'm asking you to do for me, you'll never be a failure if you show up every single day. Every single day, when I come, I show up. And I let failure know. Failure is not an option. You can't even let it sink into your brain. Not even a second. You have to know that this thing is going to work. Come hell or high water. Whatever it is that I set out to do. It may not happen in 6 months. It may not happen in a year. But it may not happen in 2 years. But at some point, my dream is going to become a reality. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at some point. But I cannot accept not trying. When you've tried your best, when you've given 120%, you should never feel bad. You pick yourself up. You look at it from another perspective. You come up with another solution. And you go at it again. You are a problem solver. You're not soft. You're not weak. You don't quit. You don't surrender. You fall 7 times. You get up 8. There is a cycle of history that is plain as day. Good times create weak people. Weak people create bad times. Bad times create strong people. Strong people create great times. This is the cycle of history.